All right, guys, so you know what keeps playing on all of my feeds? Because of the research we do on the channel to look up the videos you guys request, I then get a bunch of guitar stuff and classic performances, and it's awesome, both on X, YouTube, everywhere. The past couple of days, this one has kept popping up. So I was scrolling on X, and this performance starts. I'm not listening to it because I wanna listen to this performance. To all of you who support and help the channel, thank you. Many of you, on the description down below, you guys find the donation link and are sending me one support, but then requests with that. Going through, just because I miss so many of these, 8 of you, I've written you all. I'm gonna just use y'all's first names in case I ever, for some reason, get canceled and you guys get caught for helping me. John, Donna, Brian, Todd, love that name. Anonymous, 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 and Anonymous said that we have to check out this, the old school Ghost Riders in the Sky from 1961. We have checked out Ghost Riders in the Sky, performed by Glenn Campbell and Roy Clark. Again, one of my favorite videos that we've done, and we published that on October 29th, 2024, so it's been a long minute. But now we're gonna check out this traditional old school one. What memories are triggered when you listen to this? Educate me. This is from a movie? Why don't I just look it up before we hit play? So a notable 1961 performance of Ghost Riders in the Sky was recorded by Neil Levang, featuring on Lawrence Welk and his orchestra's instrumental. The song was actually written in 1948 by American songwriter Stan Jones. This might be repeat. I probably read some of this stuff in that last video I mentioned. The song tells a folk tale of a cowboy who has vision of red-eyed, steel-hooved cattle thundering across the sky, being chased by the spirits of damned cowboys. It's like Cowboys from Hell by Pantera. One warns him that if he does not change his ways, he will be doomed to join them forever, trying to catch the devil's herd across these endless skies. Jesus is a poetic overview. Dan Jones stated that he had been told the story when he was 12 years old by a old Native American who resided northeast of the Douglas, Arizona border town. Hundreds of performers have recorded versions. Vaughn Monroe reached #1 with his version. Well, should we check that one out? The Outlaws, Bing Crosby, Frankie. Okay, we're gonna have to probably check out a ton of these. Johnny Cash. Okay, well, that's the story. Let's see why, especially like this person who posted it said a real classic, never tire of hearing this. Music love. Let's say why they said that. What a tone. Oh, wow. Look at that mustache. Why is he the most gangster dude I've ever seen in my life? Okay. I have to 100% Red Dead Redemption 2 now. Jazzmaster. Is that a Jazzmaster? Like a predecessor? Dude, this guy is stealing the show by far. Man, I wish I was a cowboy so bad. This recording is fantastic. Why is it ending? Lord, just give me 1/10 of the Morocco man's happiness. Dude, there has to be a full version. There they colorized it. Still 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Come on, dude. Bro, there's some versions of this. Jinetes en el Cielo, featuring Alejandro Markovich y Paco. 133 million views. We might have to check that one out, guys. Oh, that must be cool. Inca Gold here, whoever they are. Man, that was, you know what? All of the comments on there are mentioning, they're mentioning the joy of the performers. Granted, again, they were performing, but yeah, man, they were very happy. An American musician who was best known from television's The Lawrence Welk Show, playing guitar, violin, and banjo. Dude, a lot of these musicians here, just military guys, and then went into music. There was something that made them understand in a much deeper level than I think a lot of the musicians from my generation understand of the power, the healing power of good music, right? Yeah, I mean, that riff, that sound, that tone is legendary. What I'm curious to hear from you guys is, but again, why is it so legendary? What about it? Sometimes things are just by happenstance, right? Chosen to be special. So no one really understands why that gets so many views or why so many people, again, that's from 1961, dude. How wild is that? 64 years ago. And still, we're learning from it. Yet again, man, we can't help but feel grateful for YouTube and things as such that allow us to keep things alive like this forever. And put it down now, guys. Where's the super happy maracas guy? There he is. I need to make this a Halloween costume or of some kind. It's glorious. Look at that. It's beautiful. An abundance of music and music performances have left us in want for good music performances. Back in the day, right, you had just a few channels on TV and whatnot, so things like this were hit everybody like a storm collectively. Now we have so much of an abundance that there's an abundance of crap now. So much that we go back to the 60s to listen to this stuff. It's just interesting. But anyway, guys, thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for being here. And as always, we'll see y'all soon.